This Deaf announcement is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Real estate transactions are now made easy. Whether buying, selling, or renting residential, commercial, industrial, agricultural, or touristic property, we offer the best deals in real estate transactions with professional support, including valuation, material sourcing, and construction. Contact Ed Harris and Associates, your courteous and efficient real estate agents. Call 485-1456 or email caribbiz@gmail.com.
And Nestor's Auto Parts, located on the Labrie-Viford Highway, is your place for auto parts. We have suspension parts, mounts, brakes, shocks, and so much more.
We specialize in accessories like mats, batteries, horns, lubricants, and much more.
We're open from Mondays to Saturdays from 8 to 5 and Sundays on most holidays from 8 to 1.
L'opri, and Nestor va aider pour vous.
It is with profound sadness that we announce the death of our beloved son, father, grandfather, brother, uncle, nephew, cousin, and friend, Frederick Reginald Pompilis, also known as Pompey, driver, Fredo. He was a retired fire officer and proprietor of Pompey's Driving School. He passed away on Saturday, 8th January 2023 at the OKEU Hospital. He was 62 years old. He originated from Hospital Road but resided at Kareli at the time of his passing. He was predeceased by his father, Jerome Amos, and his son, Zenil Joseph. Left to celebrate the memory of his life are his mother, Elaine Flavius, residing in the United Kingdom, adopted mother and her family, Virginia Ernest, his aunt, residing in St. Croix, USVI. His daughters, Kimani Pompilis, residing in Moshi, Shoma Pompilis Kangal, residing in Moshi, Charlene Pompilis McDowell, residing in the United States, Marcy Frances Pompilis, residing in Dennery, his sons, Dylan Gerald, residing in Kareli, Bobby Frederick Pompilis, residing in Dennery, Francis Pompilis, residing in Dennery, Jamal Lynch of Lacroix, Reno Lynch, residing in the United States, Chauvel Ogis, residing in Canada, Swillan Ogis, residing at Mont Fortune Castries. Grandchildren, Dijan Jules, Shamara Pompilis Hazel, Anav Kidir Kangal, brothers and their families, Earl Hall of the UK, Cyprian Amos of Hospital Road Castries, Amy's Amos, residing in Cicero, Imbert Monrose, residing at Sarat, Chris Smith, residing at Bossejou, Linus Augustus, residing in the United States, sisters and their families, Juliet Amos Mondesi, residing at Corinth, Jacinta Amos Mason, residing at Grand Riviere, Jacqueline Flavius of the United Kingdom, Delia Flavius of the United Kingdom, B.D. Prophet of Labrie, Sabiana Smith, residing in the United States, Anthea Bascom, Deborah Drusilla Pamphil, sons-in-law, Victor Dujo, residing in Moshi, Damian Kangal, William McDowell of the United States, former wife, Agatha Francis, residing in the United States, aunts and their families, Rachel Flavius, residing at Redwick Rosillet, Laurette Flavius of Dennery, Celine Bradshaw, residing in St. Croix, USVI, Teresa Getty Flavius, residing in California, USA, Sylvester Serrier of Goodlands, Virginia Winifred, residing in the United Kingdom, Celestine Rachel of St. Martin, uncles, Stephen Flavius, residing in the United States, Clement Flavius of Usconot Dennery, Herbert Amos, residing in the United Kingdom, Andrew Amos of Black Bayview Fort. Special cousins, Susan Flavius residing in Redri Grosile, Natasha Flavius residing in the United Kingdom, Agnes Atto Flavius of Asconot Denry, Jason Pompilis of Hospital Road Castries, Sophia Sunny residing in the United States, Randall Bobby Flavius of Denry. Many other relatives and friends, too numerous to mention, both here and abroad. The Thanksgiving service for the life of the late Frederick Reginald Pompilis will be held on Wednesday, 1st February 2023 at the parish of Our Lady of the Rosary of Fatima, Laclery at 2 p.m. His body will then be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery. His body now lies in the professional care of Rambali's funeral home. The family extends sincere gratitude to all who expressed sympathy and provided continuous support during this difficult transition. May his soul rest in peace.
I wanted you for life, you and me in the wind. I never thought there'd come a time that our story would end. It's hard to understand, but I guess I'll have to try. It's not easy to say goodbye. For all the joy we shared, all that time we had to spend. If I had one wish, I'd want forever back again, to look into your eyes and hold you when you cry. It's not easy to say goodbye. I remember all those great times we had, so many memories, some good, some bad. Yes, and through it all, those memories will last forever. There's peace in where you are, maybe all I need to know. And if I listen to my heart, I'll hear your laughter once more. And so I have to say, I'm just glad you came my way. It's not easy to say goodbye.
It is with profound sadness that we announce the passing of Janice Philosen of Lady Michael Street, Miku. She was 47 years old. She was predeceased by her father, Shabatis Philosen, better known as Fresh or Broad, former Salvan taxi driver, 362 of Miku. Her godmother, Katrina Wilson, better known as Auntie, left to mourn her mother, Bodil Philosen better known as Auntie Bo or Teacher Bodil, retired teacher of Miku. Godfather Marius Monroe, better known as Toto Boy of Miku. Julian Anthony, better known as Doco, operator of Pensioners Corner Bar of Castries. Caregivers Sylvia Ferdinand and Mary Augustine, residing in New York. Sisters Johann Philogen of New York. Perrin Victor Alfred of New Jersey. Helen Philogen of California. Sarah-Lynn Isman of Miku. Brothers Brennan Descat, better known as Abre of Denry. Ivan Lubin, better known as Fresh Bones or Zo of Miku. Brothers-in-law Victor Nelson of New York. Steve Alfred of New Jersey. Walt Lucien of Miku. Nieces Zaya and Rainey Alfred of New Jersey. Nephews Isaiah John of New York. Shawnil Descat of Denry. Jason and Justin Augustine of Miku. Aunts Teresa Jabatis of Corinth. Esther Philogen of England. Francis Victorine of Curacao. Hyacinthia Marilyn Edwards of Canada. Simon Aileen Campbell of Canada. Vita Samuel of St. Croix. Uncles Ernest Philogen, better known as Roast of Miku. Bertrand Wilson of the United Kingdom. Close family the Wilson, Victorine and Shalry families of Monrepo. The Philogen family of Miku and the UK. The Campbell family and Hall families of Canada and the UK. The Mason and Konzag families of St. Croix. The Lubin and Kanai family of Miku. Lucius Johnson family of Tiroche, Miku. The tour guides of Foster and Inc., many close relatives and friends, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Janice Philogen will be held on Thursday, 2nd February 2023 at St. Lucy's National Shrine, Miku, at 2 p.m. The body will be laid to rest at the Miku Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux Fort. May she rest in peace.
If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Lord, make me a rainbow, shine down on my mother. She know I'm safe with you when she stands under my colors. Oh, and life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even gray, but she buries her baby. The sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. The sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. And I'll be wearing white when I come into your kingdom. I'm as green as the ring on my little cold finger. I've never known the loving of a man, but it sure felt nice when he was holding my hand. There's a boy here in town who says he'll love me forever. Who would have thought forever could be severed by a sharp knife of a short life? Well, I've had just enough time. So put on your best, boys, and I'll wear my pearls. What I never did is done. A penny for my thoughts, oh no, I'll sell them for $1. There was so much more after I'm gone, and maybe then you'll hear the words I've been. die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Lord, make me a rainbow, shine down on my mother. She know I'm safe with you when she stands under my colors. Oh, and life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even gray, but she buries her baby. Sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. The sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. And I'll be wearing white when I come into your kingdom. I'm as green as the ring on my little cold finger. I've never known the loving of a man, but I sure found.
Life has changed, not ended. Second letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. Visible things last only for a time, but the invisible are eternal. Marie-Thérèse Emmanuel, also known as Rachel Maffray, originally from Chateau Belair, but resided at Bath, Myers-Bridge, Soufrière, peacefully slept away to her Maker on Thursday, December 29th, 2022, at about 5:30 a.m. at her residence. She was 92 years old. Left behind to continue celebrating her life are her son, Anthony Maffray, who was also her caretaker of Bath Myers-Bridge, Soufrière, her daughter, Diane Maffray of Sanssouci, retired sub-post mistress of the Laclery Post Office, granddaughter, Rebby Maffray, grandson, Henry Annaville Jr., better known as Worm, both of Sanssouci, great-grandsons, Eli Philip, student of the Patricia D. James Secondary School, and Carter Annaville, student of the Carmen Rennie Memorial School. Relatives and friends, Brian Charles and family of Sozel, Irie Charles and family of Entrepot, Mary Pierre and family, and the members of the Morgouge Club 60, Hensley Plant and family of Morgouge, Anne-Marie Charles of Grosillet, Arthur Charles of Castries, Mona Smith, Claudia Edmond of Mondidor, Sandra Leonard, Maureen Satney and family of Denry, Carmen Hilidor of Entrepot, the Brooms family of Labrie, the Alexander family of Londonderry, the Satney family, the Nestor family, the Modest family, the Fernot family, the Charles family, Daphne Modest and family of Industry, Nurse Sheila Wilson of Bizet, Paula James of VG, Sylvester Ned of Corinth, Jennifer Eugene of Morgouge, Andrea Blaze Joseph of Monjac, Daniel Clary, Marcellus Mann Miller, Sam Flood, children of deceased Henrietta Butcher of Victoria. Special mention, her caregivers, Supervisor Lucia Edward, Faye Francis, Cheryl Thomas, and Kushnell Bissett. Her nurses and doctors including Dr. Wilbur Joseph, Dr. Alexis, Nurse Patricia Lamontine, her paramedics, Fireman 497 Shabatis, Fireman 410 Shabatis, Fireman 536 Ja, Leading Firewoman 546 Mason. Favorite bus drivers, Andrew and Pauline on the Soufrière to Castries route. The funeral service for the late Marie-Thérèse Emmanuel will be held on Tuesday, January 21st, 2023 at Our Lady of Assumption Roman Catholic Church, Soufrière at 2:30 p.m. Her body will be laid to rest at the Soufrière Cemetery. May she rest in perfect peace.
I remember Mama and the love that she gave. Kneeling by her bedside, I can still hear Mama say, the people are depending on you, Shirley. Don't you let them down. I remember Mama in a happy way. We went to school with holes in our shoes. We didn't have much, but the Lord saw us through. Mama kept the family together, yes she did. I remember Mama in a happy way. She packed our lunch in an old greasy bag. It might have seemed empty, but it was more than others had. It had a lot of love way down deep inside. Yes, it did. And I remember Mama in a happy way. I remember Mama in a happy way. Now Mama is sleeping in the bosom of Jesus Christ. Yeah. Somehow I know she's smiling. She's smiling over us right now. Look at her there. One day I'll see her again. How happy I will be. Yeah. I remember Mama in a happy way. Yeah. I remember Mama in a happy way. My brothers and sisters, they're living far apart. Although my mom is gone, she's right here in our hearts. We all gonna pull together and stay in the holy place. Why? I remember Mama in a happy way. Oh, yeah. I remember Mama in a happy way. You know, I remember my mama when I was about 12 years old.
With heavy hearts, we announce the death of our beloved Septimus John, also known as Amos or Kolobo of Demon. He was a retired caretaker of 20 years at the Plainview Combined School in Larishus, Vieux-Fort. He was a father, grandfather, brother, uncle, cousin, and friend. He passed away at the St. Jude's Hospital on Tuesday, 10th January 2023 at 8 a.m. He was 63 years old. He was predeceased by his parents, his father, Henry John, his mother, Anne Marie John, his brothers, Gerald John and Cyril John. Left to mourn his loss are his children, Kim John, Kinson Gopal, employed with Massey Stores, New Dock Road, Vieux-Fort, Kinasha Gopal, Police Constable 427 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, all of them on Vieux-Fort. Yasmin Gopal of Pierrot Vieux-Fort, Wendy Gopal, better known as Sindo of Bossejou Grosile. His grandchildren, Kisana Gopal, Zacchaeus Gopal, both of them on Vieux-Fort. Zaya Edgar of Pierrot Vieux-Fort. His siblings, beloved brother and caretaker, Stefan John, also known as Boone, employed as a security officer at the St. Jude Hospital, and the family of Damon Viewfort. His sisters, Delicia Emil and family, Rufina Jeremy and family, both of Larishus Viewfort, mother of his children and devoted caregiver, Casilda Gopal of Damon Viewfort, daughter-in-law, Natasha Gopal of Damon Viewfort, his son-in-law, Kim Edgar of Peru Viewfort, his sister-in-law, Teresa John, who resides in Florida, USA, his brothers-in-law, Patrick Jeremy, Conrad Emil, both of Larishus Viewfort, 11 nieces and 7 nephews, children of his deceased aunt, Martha David of Larishus Viewfort, Lillian John, Relda Maffre, Lena Collymore of Grace Viewfort, close friends, Dodoy of Auger Viewfort, Linsworth Anderson, also known as Body, Avis Harrow, Linus Alfred, Gilroy Amide, Ian Alfred, Aaron Charles, better known as Whitney, Anthony Isidore, also known as Gogo, Brad Edward, Brenda and Jude, all of Damon Viewfort, family friend Mrs. Florence Monroe of Larishus Viewfort, teachers, staff and students, past and present of the Plainview Combined School. Special mention Mrs. Isla Sami, retired principal of the Plainview Combined School, also left to mourn the Gopal family and the Harrow family of Damon Viewfort, the Clark family of Auger Viewfort, the Jeremy family of Cedars Road, Castries, the boys on the block in Damon Viewfort, the communities of Larishus, Damon and Latuni Viewfort, doctors and nurses, and the staff at the medical ward at St. Jude Hospital, many other relatives and friends, too numerous to mention, both here and abroad. The funeral service for the late Septimus John will be held at the Rombalis Chapel, Latuni Viewfort, on Saturday, January 28, 2023 at 2 p.m. His body will then be laid to rest at the Latuni Cemetery. His body now lies at Rambali's Funeral Parlor, Latuni, Viewfort. May he rest in perfect peace.
Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close, safe and sound, burning in a hopeless dream. Hold me when you go to sleep, keep me in the warmth of your love when you depart. Keep me safe, safe and sound. Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close, safe and sound. Drowning in an endless sea, take some time
management and staff of Great Vision Designs would like to express its sincere condolences to bereaved families.